Hello Sheila, what are we doing today?
Hello Doug, this is Sea Change at 70, resilience in ageing, whatever age you are. Today we're looking part 2 of Power of the Myriad Mind, as I'm calling it, to make a difference to the way we see ourselves as we age, we see our relevance and our resilience. And it makes a difference in practice. It raises energy and spirits if we're mindful of how we feed our minds and focus our minds, what we put into our minds. So today we're literally looking at creative visualization, or if you're not a particularly visual thinker or imaginer, I also call it sensory experiencing. There's a long tradition of creative visualization, or auto-suggestion through visual therapy, etc. Again, there are many experts in the field out there. Today we're going to go through a very simple process that I use in my daily life around pain relief for headache, around goal setting, like doing Sea Change at 70, for example, around raising energy if I'm getting stuck in, for example, past regret or grievance. I find that creative visualization raises my energy and allows me to grieve, to feel, rather than to be in the sort of stagnant pond of the past, if you like. I find it raises my energy, for example, if I can get into, oh, I wish that could happen, or I wish this for that person, or I wish that we were doing this, or what have you. I take it from the wish into the creative visualization, and it becomes much more energetic, active, present, and I can actually see what, if anything, I can do. It turns it into action, or I let it go and I return to the present. So, creative visualization. It's best to do it while you're relaxed rather than tense. So some of the relaxation, gratitude, self-kindness meditations on this channel and elsewhere is a good place to start, or as you go into sleep or as you wake up. So relax is the first thing. The second important thing around creative visualization, certainly the way I practice it, is it has to be out there. If you think of the self-kindness, the gratitude, we're actually focusing in on our autonomic systems, on our breathing, etc. With creative visualization, you want to actually put it out there. I put it out on the horizon. I write it really huge, like a sunrise and a sunset. So whether your horizon is over the sea or the countryside, some people put it on a big mega screen or a big whiteboard, but put it out there, that's the point. For example, for a pain relief of the head, I literally lift my head off and I put it out, giant on the horizon, with its giant pain, and then we'll see what we do with that. Okay, so turn your attention to something you'd like to make a shift in, and I'm going to suggest today, since this is a focus on ageing, that we bring out images of ourselves when we're older. First of all, we'll bring the images perhaps that are quite negative, or that we don't like, or we're frightened about. Or when I'm old, I'm frightened that this will happen. And we're going to put that out on the horizon. Okay? So let's turn our attention to doing that first. And the suggestion is always put it out there and do the bit where you're unhappy about it, the suffering, the pain, or the fear, or the anxiety. Don't spend long on it, but do spend some time really feeling it, smelling it, hearing it, tasting it, as well as seeing it. Put it out large. I'm doing it now. I'm quite relaxed. I'm putting a kind of 90-year-old me, sort of 23 years sort of ahead. I'm putting out, if you like, quite a fearful vision of that. Ooh. She's quite smelly. She's a bit sour. She's gone very, very thin-skinned. Quite frail, actually. Oh my goodness. Okay, enough of her. Bless you, thank you. I'm now going to Turn down the colour, certainly the smell is quite sour, like sour milk or something. Turn down, wasn't much sound actually, it's very quiet. Just turn the whole image down and let it slip below the horizon like a sunset. Just let it go. Here she's gone, that image. Next, we're going to visualise an image of ourselves older. If you're 20s, it might be in your 30s or 40s, if you're 40s, 50s or 60s. Put it ahead, but the idea is you're putting it out there to experience it in the present. Because that visualisation that you have is what you're actually moving towards. So if it isn't one you want, better change it. Because that's what we're moving towards, if that's how we think that is, whatever it is, okay? So now I'm going to put out a different image, okay? And it's not like I'm consciously thinking it. I'm relaxed and I'm just allowing it to present itself, to become a reality out there on the horizon, absolutely huge on that horizon screen. I'm allowing it to go out. Sometimes my eyes are closed, sometimes open in visualising it. Out she comes on the horizon. Whoa, she's got this dress on. She's sitting on a chair. It's very upright. It's quite queenly or something. Quite. She's certainly a lot thinner, bonier, but it's quite a noble. You know, it's in my podgy face. There's quite a noble sort of bony face and really clear eyes. Really clear eyes. She's not even wearing glasses. Really clear eyes, and she's sitting out there on a chair, and she's quite strong. She's certainly thin and bony, but my goodness, is there an image there of something really quite powerful and strong and demanding respect. She's certainly resilient. She's a very relevant figure out there. Wow. There she is out on the horizon. Huge, huge. She's got a huge sort of turquoisey dress on, sitting on a straight back chair. There we go. So that's that. Bring it out there. Then allow that to drift below the horizon. Or before it goes, as I say, do bring all your senses to it. Do touch. Do feel emotionally what it feels like to be that image. It might be a goal you're setting. What's it feel like to arrive there? It may be the pain gone. What's it feel like to have that crystal clear head? Sparkling clear thoughts. What does that feel like again? To have that grief out of your life. What does it feel like to be free, to feel again, to love again, to risk loss again? What does that feel like? Really bring your whole self to that image. The second one, the really visual place where you want to be present. That's the world you're creating in the future. So the question is, this next step, which I think is step 5, is, and this comes from one of the old teachers on this, I'll give you the references in the script to this video, is who benefits? Find at least 2 people who benefit, as well as yourself, from the image of you like that. You imagine the difference between being very, very vulnerable and in need and very ill. You know, you need lots of carers, you need lots of financial support, you need perhaps worry your relatives. Now imagine there I am, you know, sat up straight in my own life. I may be in a care home, I don't know, but the thing is, I look pretty powerful. Other people are clearly benefiting from me aging in that way. Who knows what will happen? That's not the point. The point is to energise our lives present, our present lives. So who benefits? And then bring a gratitude to it. Thank the image, thank the visualisation, thank the horizon if you like, thank yourself for bringing this. May you be as you dream it, as you feel it. May you be safe still in this pandemic. May you be well. May you be happy. And may you age with resilience and resource. This is Sea Change at 70. If you like it, press subscribe and you get notifications. If you like this particular video, please do a thumbs up. And please leave a comment so that we can perhaps build a community around this conversation. I feel very passionate about it. There's always a script that comes with it, so you can read that, and there will be sometimes references on there to resources. Thank you, see you next time. Thanks, Doug.
Thank you.